All right, everybody, welcome to the 9/26/2025 live day trading session over here with the High Performance Trader Army. Okay, I am your host, Joshua Salvetti, and today our goal is to execute these markets phenomenally. Okay, just look for your strategy, cleanly identify it, execute it. I want to go over some key things before the day opens up, so just give me a minute here. And we're going to get started. First things first, all right, because I don't like wasting time. Tesla, okay? Tesla, I'm going to be trading both accounts today. That's going to be my live account, my cash account on TOS, and also the prop firm account, the futures account on Top Step, as long as the opportunity presents itself, okay? There's some things I'm watching on Tesla. Number one, okay, check out how we dropped down below previous day low here, okay, in pre-market. And then notice right here, we dropped down below previous day low, and now we just smashed above it. All right, so this is super bullish. This is market structure to its core. Now we got end of day, and we also have this level right here that we're battling. Okay, so I really want, and one more thing, we've just shifted on the moving averages. Okay, so on Tesla, I am looking for buying acceptance above end of day, and my upside targets here are going to be PDH in 439, etc., etc. All right, but if sellers end up showing a lot more strength and they push price back down below this guy, I'm looking for a short play at EOD and then previous day low and then pre-market low. All right, and there's a lot of downside potential on Tesla as well. All right, so let me just map out my downside targets. And we always just pull these from previous pit numbers, okay? So I come over here. Now I go bearish, target. Bam. Bam. I'm looking to finish this week off very strong. I'm feeling really confident in my trading lately. And it's because the areas of value. So I really want today's session to be just an example of how to execute on these areas of value. Because it's by far, just a very effective way to trade even in these markets. All right, so that's Tesla. Let's jump over to the NASDAQ. QQQ. Very similar story. Market structure is key. Okay, so when I'm looking here at the NASDAQ, notice this low right here, and notice how it lines up with this day right here. Okay, so this is a very, hold on, here we go. It's a very important level. And it's also lining up with end of day. Okay, this is very important. End of day and this critical level are key with market structure. You see here we have a shoulder, we have a head, we have a right shoulder, and now we got a nice push up. So we're coming into 596. Right? This is a very important supply zone. We could just go something like that. So now we have ourselves some levels. I'm watching for sellers here. Basically, I want to see who controls previous day high. All right. If buyers show strength, if we get healthy 1 hour trend, we get healthy moving averages, clean entry criteria, I'm taking this long, targeting these guys. All right. And I definitely got an upside target right there. Let me just map it out. Once again, I'm grabbing my upside targets from previous pit numbers, okay? One right there and then one right here. All right, so there's a lot of room to grow. And we've been getting massive sell-offs lately, right? So don't be afraid or don't be thrown off if buyers show a lot of strength today, all right? Because for the last 3 days, the market's predominantly been more bearish. So if buyers do show up and they do show strength, I'm going to be really watching to start seeing these sellers start to get stomped out of their trades, start squeezing. All right. All right. That's the NASDAQ. Let's shoot over to ES or SPY. Once again, very simple. I really like SPY because we're right next to 65971. All right. So once again, we have a very similar approach to every single day. All right. I'm watching market structure on the 1 hour time frame. All right, we got left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And this doesn't necessarily mean buyers are going to take it, but what it does mean is it's clear. Okay, there's very clear price action. This is what I like to see. Okay, especially the last month, it's been an absolute shit show. So now that we're getting some nice clear price action, especially this week, I'm looking to take advantage of it. All right. I'm not going to be like, oh, the market's been bad, so I'm going to hold off. No, if I get clean criteria, clear, I'm executing. All right. And once again, we're above previous day high. So I want to see buyers hold that and 65971. All right. And now, in the event that buyers don't hold these levels, all right, so we'll just go with previous day high in 65971. Okay, this is very important level here, and so is previous day high, and they're close. So I like to clump them together, and that's our sweet spot. Okay, so right now we're above it. Got a pretty healthy trend. We had some news come out. So I'm looking for buyers to hold this. What if they lose it? Well, if buyers lose this and sellers show a lot of strength, I'm then going to be a lot more bearish. Okay, I'm going to be looking for a move down to end of day, pre-market low, and previous day low. Okay, so those are our downside targets in the event buyers lose PDH. Fall time, my allergies are getting wild over here. Oh, let's get it on. It's going to be a good day today. Just breathe. Accept the win. Here's our Top Step account over here. Now, let's talk about, real quick here, let's talk about areas of value. So before the day begins, I want to talk about areas of value, okay? What are they? How have you been trading them? And, why are they beneficial, et cetera, okay? So basically, I really got a lot more familiar with this when I started trading futures, because when it comes to trading futures, your risk has to be tight. Like when I trade options, 1 5-minute candle is like 30%. Futures, 1 5-minute candle on the NASDAQ is going to cost me $500. Okay. So like that's a lot. So I had to adjust our entry criteria. Okay. Because I can't necessarily afford a 5-minute candle in volatile markets all the time. So what did we come up with? The area of value. All right. And this is just a very simple way for you to identify opportunity. Okay. Like right here, you'll notice this is a short play we took yesterday. And just one thing I want to point out here is look in pre-market. Pre-market yesterday, we get this GBI. Okay. Green bar ignored. I draw a box around it. That's the area of value. So as price is rallying into this level, we start to get sellers. And then right here, we get another green bar ignored. Now, historically, that would be an entry short. Now, I wait for the retest of the area of value to hop in short, targeting the low there, the low, and then just downside targets. So this is just a brief example of the area of value and how we like to trade it. In the Discord over here, you'll notice I'm starting to collect a lot more data on the area of value along with the HPT cross, because that's what really gives us the confidence that we need to execute the way we need to, is collecting the data and actually looking at it, right? So here's some good opportunities here. And another big takeaway from these areas of value is anytime you're getting a nice retest of the 20 EMA, whether it's on the 5-minute, the 2-minute, this is a really big indicator, right? Like this helps me tremendously get into the position a lot quicker than I used to. All right. Like where I used to go short would be right there. My stop would have to go up here. But now I'm getting in short around here, and my stop's a lot closer than it was previously. So this is a really effective way to trade, because if you guys like, my losing trades have been around $100, $120 tops. That's how you want to be able to do it, especially while trading futures, because now you're not in a vulnerable state to go full retard, full tilt, and just start losing, hemorrhaging money, right? We're capping them really quickly. And that's what I want to show you guys today in this video, right? I want to show you how I've pretty much been entering into positions, how if we have to stop out, I'll show you how I'm stomping out, how I'm managing risk, because at the end of the day, guys, we're not traders, we manage capital. We are only as profitable as our ability to manage capital appropriately. Okay. So that was a good opportunity right there. Another one right here. This one spells it out really good. Red bar ignored right here. Retest once again, respecting the 20. All right. These have a very high chance of continuing. All right. We got a red candle right here. Great long play there. But if price can't close outside that 20, I'm trading with it. That simple. If price comes into the 20 EMA and can't close outside of it, that's usually a strong indication that it's being respected. Okay. So those are some of the principles that I'm going to be using going into today's price action. I like us right here at previous day high. We're a little extended here from our 1 hour moving average. So I wouldn't be surprised if sellers do push and get price below previous day high. But without getting ahead of ourselves, those are our pre-market plans. That's how we're looking to trade today. I'm looking to trade either NASDAQ, ES, or Tesla. Haven't traded SPX. Well, actually, I did trade SPX earlier this week. So we'll see if the opportunity presents. We'll take it. Actually, let me make sure I'm charting that just in case. All right. So once again, the way I chart is very simple. We grab the low, we grab the high. Boom. Look at that little gap right there too. We got ourselves a little gap. Then we got end of day right here. Bam. What are these guys? This is previous day open print. We don't need that one. PDL we don't need. Now let me map some bearish targets here. We got a low right here. We got a low right here. All right. So those are our downside targets. And then we also have upside targets here on SPX. SPX. Bull target. Target. Yo, let's just have a good day today, guys. No craziness. All right, we got a target right there, and we got a target right there. All right, so once again, keeping it very simple. Identify your opportunities here off the pin numbers. Now, I like to paint a little visual. So this is an SPX chart, but guys, we're going to be opening around right here, right at previous day high. So once again, I want to see here who controls this. All right. If, price comes into it and sellers show strength, we'll target EOD and previous day low. If buyers show strength here, we're going to come up here, etc., etc. All right. Chris Beckwith, Todd, what's up, fellas? HPT, roll call. Let's get it on. Let's get paid. What am I doing? Can I do it like this? Do I want to do it like this? Honestly, I might just we'll see. All right, give me a minute here. I'm going to go hit the head, and then we'll get started. I'm going to make sure. Okay, we're good. Tesla. Don't sleep on Tesla, boys. Tesla make you enough money for the whole month. All right, let's get it, guys. One more thing before we get started here. I decided I was going to cut the price of everything in half, by the way. That means Trader Bootcamp right now, 1 year membership on our team is $100. Comes with 4 coaching sessions and all the Trader Bootcamp courses, all right? Monthly subscriptions, $29.99, okay? They were $50, now it's $29.99. See, I want to make sure everybody interested in bettering themselves as an individual and as a trader can actually join our team, all right? So for less than $1 a day, you could be on HPT, all right? So take advantage of these. There's going to be new changes coming to HPT soon. I want to get more focused on the personal development side too, because at the end of the day, baby, it's all about building that mindset and that skill set and those habits, all right? So that's exactly what we're about. Make sure you check out those links. And of course, anybody that wants that free mini course, go check that out as well. All right, let me do this. Let me do this. Okay. All right, give me a minute here. Boom. Where is this? Hide that. Get rid of that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where is... There it is. Okay. All right. There we go. I got too much stuff pulled up. Top Step. Let's get Top Step up here. Let's close out this one. So now we got Top Step. All right. We gravy, baby. All right. 9:30 bell goes off, and we are below previous day high. All right. Let's get this money. A lot of selling coming in here. All right, Tesla. Check out this area of value right here on Tesla. All right, in pre-market, clean RBI. Let's see what happens when we come down into it. Getting some selling here. Boom. And once again, guys, our main critical level here was PDH and 65971 here on SPY. So let's see what we get. I got the NASDAQ pulled up on a different chart. Let's get some opportunity. Wow, NASDAQ selling. Check this out. So on NASDAQ here, we've completely abolished PDH. 9:30 bell goes off. Ding, ding, ding. Mark open print. All right, so basically what I'm going to look for right here is our 3-step approach, okay? I'm looking for a moving average cross, an RBI, a GBI for an entry, or just to identify an area of value, okay? Because once you get an RBI or a GBI like this one in pre-market, you're going to want to watch this. All right, so hold on. Let me do this right here. Let me take out this because I'm going to tell you right now, guys, that right there is an area of value in pre-market. That might be a great short opportunity up there, but let's see. Let me not get ahead of myself. Also, watching that 1 hour time frame, Tesla, dude, look at Tesla came right into that area of value and rallied. Damn. That's crazy. Once again, guys, that's how it works. I'm going to drop something on you. You see an RBI or a GBI, watch the retest. That was crazy. Look at Tesla. Damn. What are Tesla options at? All right, about $400 at the money. Okay, cool. Yo, look at, guys, look at this too. Look at SPY. All right, we got a red candle, ignored. Look at the retest. All right, I'm telling you, guys, I'm telling you, you got to watch these. These are very important. All right, getting a lot of buying here, but now we're coming up into this guy. All right, so let's see what happens here. This is definitely an area that we want to watch. Okay, there's definitely some trapped buyers right there. Let's see if they stomp out. Wow. A lot of volatility coming into the market today. Good. That's what I like. Make sure I got all my accounts. Okay, accounts are set. Everything's set. A lot of buying coming into the market. Let's see what happens here. Name of the game today is faith over fear, baby. You know, one thing I've really been working on too, and I know you guys will appreciate this, is like, make sure you're focusing on the good outcomes, okay? It's very easy. It's very easy to focus on negative outcomes and scenarios, especially in tough markets. So make sure you're pushing yourself. Stay focused on what works, in the positivity of trading, in life in general. Because you like whatever's in your mind, the forefront of your mind, you're gonna bring to fruition while trading. So I'm always trying to stay focused on the good things. All right, coming up here into 66102 with a lot of buying pressure. Oh, and look, guys, look at the 1 hour trend. That's the daily trend. All right, we got a very large gap here on the daily time frame. All right, so I would not be surprised. Let's go daily trend if that's where we make it today. If buyers take a hold of the day, we could see 66284 or 64. I don't want to get ahead of myself because look how far that is. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, I didn't bring it over. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're coming up into a key level. 66 was that pre-market high. Nice push. NQ is just tearing right now. All right, let's get it on. All right, I'm watching Tesla here as we come up into PDH. It's a pretty significant spot right there on Tesla. All right, bam. All right, SPY. Let's see what you're going to do here. Now, one thing I want to point out is that we had an area of value right here. And buyers just showed a lot of strength through it. I would not be surprised if we get buying coming out of that zone right there. All right. It looks like QQQ is also coming into previous day high right now. It's all about the patience, baby. It's all about the patience. Look at, guys, QQQ is at its area of value right now. This is very important. This is very important. Very important right here. If sellers want it, they got to show a little bit of strength here. All right. Hope everybody's having a good week. Let's see here. Let's see if we can scrape some money out of this market. My baby needs a new pair of shoes. Shit, my daughter needs a, isn't it funny how kids, like, the things we do for our children? Such a beautiful thing. I love it. I love it. I love this game, man. This is exactly why God put me on this earth, is to trade. I love it. Even when it sucks, I still love it. Trading is literally it's such a spiritual game. You got to have your head right. You need the right mentality, mindset. You got to be focused. And that's exactly where I feel today. I feel really good. I feel really focused. I know what works. All I got to do is see it and execute. And like, I get a lot of traders that are like, oh, I need more discipline, and I'm like, no, you don't need more discipline. You need more awareness to what works. And when you understand what works, there's really no reason to do anything else. So, and that doesn't mean we don't make mistakes. I mean, I made a mistake yesterday. I went balls deep on a trade, sized up like crazy. Cost me way too much money, but at the end of the day, I still know what works. So my main goal today is just to execute on that. All right, 66102. Watching, what am I watching? Tesla coming up into PDH. So basically, I want to see some healthy trends. I want to see some trends that are holding. I don't like extensions like we're getting right here on Tesla, a little extended. Do I want to keep this? No, it's throwing me off. All right, let's just stay a little patient. This is a very important level right here, guys. Very important. What's the close? 66110. Yeah, 66110. There we go. Look at pre-market. Hit it perfectly. Interesting. Getting a lot of selling here on Tesla off previous day high. This is just how the market moves too, right? Like, hold on, what am I? NASDAQ here. So on QQQ, we're getting a little hiccup. Let's see. This area of value has been holding for the most part. They could lose it. And if sellers lose this, this is at PDH. So this is actually important. I don't necessarily want to long it. No moving average cross here. You know, this just not enough for me just yet. I'm watching Tesla, not gonna lie. I like them sellers right there on Tesla. Let's see what the daily looks like here on Tesla. Okay. Kind of like choppy, but notice this is not a bear flag. Ooh, look at the NASDAQ. NQ, ready? Look at this. So, one thing I want to point out here. Ooh. Okay. And this is why, like, when we're trading these areas of value too, this could potentially be a great short play. Now, the reason why I'm not shorting this yet is because it's at the 1 hour trend. Okay. We're at the 1 hour trend. This is a very key level, very important. It's previous day high. I'm watching this though, guys. I'm watching this a lot. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Downside target would be end of day. Let's see what happens at open print here on QQQ. Let's get rid of that guy. But you guys see how effective this can be, especially while trading futures, right? Because if I went into this with the intention to short, I'm getting a great entry. I'm not risking a lot of money on these trades. SPY is actually showing a lot of strength. All right, we got Tesla here at open print. Do I want a long? No. Not yet. Not yet. All right. Happy Friday. It's been a great week. Great to be alive. Hurst. That's what I'm talking about right there, Hurst. Like, that's the sort of energy that, like, yes. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. It is. Great day. Great day, bro. Look at SPY here. SPY's cooking. And, you know, and let's point out here, too, we had that area of value that was disrespected. We got that retest of it. Now we're getting a rally. Damn. And one more thing. It literally, we bounced right off previous day high. That was our critical level, right? Like that was our important level of structure. I'm watching Tesla. Let's see here, SPY. How bullish should we actually be? Let's talk about it. I mean, honestly, guys, this thing could really rally. I'm gonna make this right here yellow. Let's see here. This is 66193 is very important on SPY. Very important level right there. Dude, look at the volatility on SPY, man. That's crazy. All right, watching Tesla here. NASDAQ is retesting that AOV. Eric, that honestly, like, only reason I'm not shorting NASDAQ right now is we're above the key level. That might be a great short on NASDAQ though. On QQQ, we got that key level. I don't have it on this chart here, but hold on. The EOD. Wait a minute. No, that might be the short play right there. Let me see. I can't get in it now. I already missed it. But let's see if we can get a retest up there. That's starting to materialize pretty good. All right, Tesla. What you doing, Tesla? SBX. Ooh, that's like this level. Look at that. Gap has been filled. Staying patient. NASDAQ's at open print right now and end of day. These are very important levels. Tesla is starting to sell off here. Previous day high. Dude, look at just the price range on Tesla. Tesla coming back into that pre-market AOV right here. A bit erratic here on the price action. QQQ battling open print. Let's go. I'm already liking this PA. Look at this. Looking like we might get a cross coming up here in a minute. Still no RBI or GBI after 9 o'clock, 9:30 on QQQ or on SPY or Tesla. SPY, we did get a green bar disrespected here on SPY, but it's not the traditional one that we typically look for. SPY's got a lot of extra buying in the market right now. Look at this. Dang. Ooh, ready? QQQ. Bam. That's why we don't fight that 1 hour 9 ever. Look at that. Look at that bounce off open print right there on QQQ. Strong bounce. It's still choppy though, guys. There's nothing here for me. Watching Tesla. Tesla is really respecting this level here. We definitely could see a pullback to EOD. Let's see. Ain't nothing here for me, guys. Let me do some burpees. I'm not gonna lie, Tesla is starting to look pretty for a short play. it's still a little early. SPY's coming up on its next target here too. SPY is bullish as hell. Look at this. There's really just no entry criteria yet. Yeah, SPY's come. This level is important. 66193 on SPY is definitely important, guys. 6619, is that it? Yeah, it's the low here. 98, 66198. We're headed up to it right now. Like a bat out of hell, dude. Look at this. Holy smoke. Look, too. It bounced right off that pre-market AOV, right? Clipped it, rallied. Tesla. What are Tesla cons going for? I know we already looked, but let's just double check. 350 around, yeah, 250 for like at the money. Coming up here in the open print. Do I want to short this on Tesla? Let's see what the 1 hour looks like. I mean, there's no RBI or GBI, so I'm not doing anything yet. But oh, we got this important level right here too. 42901. NASDAQ with the push off open print. At least like there's some sense to be made here. NASDAQ bounced off EOD, open print. Now we're starting to get some buying. Sellers pretty much just lost at this area of value. News in 15. Matt, thank you. I completely forgot about that, bro. Thank you. Todd, you took the long on ES? What a stud. Let's see here. Tesla coming into open print. 2 minutes starting to look pretty fancy here for a short on Tesla. We're just bouncing off that area of value, and we're right at that 1 hour. So once again, guys, I'm chilling. I'm being patient. I want clean opportunity. I'm not going to be extremely picky, but my criteria is not present. Okay, I got a 3-step approach. I look to trade it every day. Even in these market conditions, I want to at least see the RBI or the GBI, and then I'll trade the AOV. NQ can't get through that. Let me see. That's crazy. Good call, Eric. Look at that. Can't break it. Can't break it. Tesla. What we doing, Tesla? What we doing? Give me a GBI right here on Tesla. And I'll definitely look to trade the retest. I think we're about to get it. Interesting. NQ is just looking super trashy. Struggling though at the area of value up there in pre-market. There's just no moving average cross. So sellers haven't like showed enough strength to make the moving averages cross over yet. Doesn't mean it won't reverse. It could reverse, but for whatever reason, SPY is like roaring. So I'm just staying a little patient. Yeah, 66193, guys. Be careful up there at that level. This is straight from the daily time frame right here. All right. All right, give me some opportunity. Good work, Eric, with spotting the area of value and using it to define like the market conditions. Like I'm telling you, this is how I've been trading, and it's a really good way to just spot good, like understand what we're actually looking at. Tesla got ourselves a moving average cross. I'm interested to see here on Tesla what's going on. Yeah, so basically this level is very important. If buyers take this, Tesla might rally. We got a pretty intense battle here at open print on Tesla. NQ is trying to push. That cloud's holding. It's holding pretty well there. All right, let's see. ES has a 2-minute AOV. The 2-minute AOVs are pretty effective too. I just always want to make sure I'm watching the correct, like that 1 hour trend. Okay, look at Tesla. Tesla could not, I repeat, could not give us a GBI. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Interesting. Let's see what happens though. Let's see. It could happen here in a minute. Oh, NQ's looking bearish, guys. NQ's looking bearish right here. It's still choppy. It's super choppy. But this is previous day high on NQ, and that area of value is not letting up. Those sellers are not letting go. There's a little too much risk for me to take this short right here, and we're still above open print, right? So there's still some things that I'd like to see happen before entering in that. SPY is where we at on SPY? We're at our pre-market high here. Patience. My patience has been pretty good lately. It's actually been very good. I've been able to watch the chart, not feel any need to participate, or like I'm just in straight flow state. Just waiting for opportunity to present and execute. That's it. The biggest thing is being able to take a loss and not have to get right back into the market, not have to prove to yourself or to anybody else that you could fix it quickly. Don't get frustrated, right? We just stay patient, wait for the next opportunity, and execute. And this right here, where are we at? On the NASDAQ or on QQQ? Let me see. Look at that cloud. And this is why we don't fight the 1 hour trend. Okay. 1 hour trend is itching up here with price. So yeah, this is a lot of chop back and forth, but the 1 hour trend is still valid. You know what else is still valid is this guy right here on Tesla. Buyers are not letting go of that. Let's see what happens here on NQ as we approach 24,707. Yeah, Tesla's looking a little weak. We got news in 2 minutes, guys. Let's see what else we got here on the news. Let's see, announcements. News, we got 10 a.m. consumer sentiment. All right, everybody go full pour long. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah. The 4 minute, bro, is just in these market conditions, We're gonna put a little pause. We're gonna put a little pause on the 4. And now this is the thing. Let me stop myself. It's not that the 4 minutes bad, it's not that the 5 minutes better. Use the one that has previously been respected. Like it's the same philosophy when it comes to moving averages. If the 20 EMA is being respected, I'll trade with the 20. If the 9 EMA is being respected, I'll trade with the 9. So I like to figure out which one's actually being respected on the day and trade with that one. But yeah, I'm taking a little break on the 4. These conditions have just been so choppy. I'm sticking to the system where I'm looking for 5-minute criteria, clear retest of those values. But now I'm curious. Yeah, so like right now on the 4 minute, we're getting an RBI. Todd, my boy Todd's in a long. So great play, Todd. Phenomenal play. Right off pre-market right there. My boy's cleaning up some money. Clean area value here on the 2 minute. Look at that. Bam. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good play. I'm ready for a long on Tesla. I know it sounds a little weird. I'm not getting in it yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if buyers hold this. Watch that white line. The daily trend right there on SPY. Watch this, guys. I'm telling you. I've seen this a lot. That is the moving average here on the daily. Let's see what happens when we come up into it. I can't believe SPY, dude. SPY is just ripping. Ripping. NQ is broken that area of value. And the moving averages are holding well. Tesla is showing up right here at the 1 hour trend. But we just had a lot of selling on Tesla in the morning. So right now we're just playing it as it comes. All right, let's see what SPX says. SPX. Dude, look at this. This thing's in ripping, dude. Oh my Lord. Look at this. Holy smoke. This is a key level right here, though. On SPX. 66.45. I'll be blown away if buyers hold this. I really will. All right, so you guys watching this on Tesla. It looks like we're coming back up to open print. QQQ is coming up to pre-market high here. Tesla, retest. I'm patient. Still really ain't nothing here for me. Oh, wait. What is this? Okay. Yeah, just still really nothing here. Watching Tesla, though. That 1 hour trend is key. Got our moving average cross. Buyers are trying to defend this little zone right here. So, let's see. Look at that little false wick, false break above 66193 on SPY. Okay. Let's see. All right, Tesla, what you doing? Oh, look at Tesla off that 2 minute 20 right there. That was beautiful. All right, now we got something to work with, okay? On Tesla, we now have ourselves an area of value off open print. Beautiful. Beautiful. Really nice. So, quick little pro tip here. Notice how we could not close above the 20. That was very bearish. That comes in handy when entering positions, right? So let's just stay a little patient and see what happens as if price can come back and retest this zone here on Tesla. So now we have a story, all right? So now I can look at the market and have a little better idea of what to expect. A lot of selling here on SPY coming out of 66193. That makes sense. NASDAQ as well, getting a bunch of selling. Can we get a GBI on NASDAQ? I think we just did on SPY too. So I want to keep my Tesla chart open because I don't want to miss any opportunity there. So let's go over into this tab, QQQ. What's the 5-minute telling me? So now we have ourselves an AOV. Bam. Now, I can't get in short because my stop would be just a little too far, right? So now I want to see price come into this box and reject. I'm also watching Tesla very closely. Notice here on Tesla, we are at the 1 hour moving average. A lot of selling, lots and lots of selling. Coming into end of day here on Tesla. All right, SPY. That was a massive fake out there on SPY to the upside. Watching Tesla here. Be patient with it. Be patient with it. It might sell off. That's completely fine. Okay. I want to see a nice pullback for entries. This is how I've maintained a 70-something% win rate this week. Want to see the pullback. Clean 3-step movement right there on Tesla. A lot of selling here on QQQ and on ES. Okay, watching these three guys. I'm watching. Let's see what we get. It's almost like, you guys see how we got the green bar ignored right here? It's almost like that's still, I don't want to say a valid entry, but it's still telling us something, right? Like that's still telling us buyers just got wiped out. Dang, that was clean on Tesla off open print. That's okay. Let's see. Let's stay a little patient. Let's see what we get. All right, QQQ shattering through EOD, trying to at least. Tesla's coming right into it. I like that 5-minute trend on Tesla. Got a little far away from it. Once again, not rushing. Staying super chill right here. End of day is important. ES is coming into open print. Look at that gap right there, even on the 2-minute. Wow, there's a lot of selling on Qs. Look at that. Bam. Could never close outside that area of value too. So that's key. All right, Tesla coming back up into here. I just want to watch Tesla a little bit. Let me whip out a larger time frame. EOD, end of days, and pretty significant level right here on Tesla. SPY's coming into open print. Like, I like to look at it like, imagine you're in the trade right now. Imagine we're already in short. And we're like, okay, I'm holding a runner. How do I want to treat it? Okay, I want to see sellers defend that trend right there. Yeah, we're getting a little retest. Right now, if I was already in the short, I'd be like, all right, my stop loss is going to be the 2-minute 20. Okay, so let's watch what a retest of that'll look like. I like seeing it already respected, and I like seeing QQQ in the NASDAQ starting to sell off, right? So this is going to be key. End of day is a real pivotal point of structure here on Tesla. So I want to make sure I'm reading price action properly here. I don't like quick moves. All right, SPY. Okay, we got ourselves a little pocket there between price and the moving average. What's the range here? Just a $3 candle on Tesla. Holy smoke. Jeez. Clean retest right there of the AOV. That may or may not have been the entry, but it is what it is. Let's see. Once again, clean retest there. When do I actually want to pull the trigger? I don't like being this far away from the 2-minute 20. And this is kind of where sometimes we miss trades, right? It happens so quickly, but end of day is just a really important level right there. So I just don't want to rush it. This is clean HPT criteria though on Tesla to the downside. We got moving average cross off open print, green bars been ignored. Boom. We had this drop below EOD that got sucked up pretty quickly. So let's see what happens. NASDAQ, strong selling. The same with SPY. SPY is coming into open print. So let's see. Patience. If anybody caught that short, you're a beast. I'm sure Oasis or somebody caught that. You know, and there's like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've taken trades like this where it looks great to the upside and then you get a green candle ignored. That's a valid short entry with your stop above that green candle. So that's valid. Patience. All right, Tesla. Oh, yeah. I'm watching that 2-minute 20 on Tesla, guys. 100%. Watch this. This is going to be, I like this. Let's see if we can get it, though. We got to successfully hit it. We might not get it. Because that selling right here is pushing the market down. We might not get it. And you know what? It's like I was talking about at the beginning of this video. That acceptance needs to be at a whole nother level. Like, I am only looking to trade one type of strategy. I'm not gonna compromise for anything. Look at this selling here on QQQ. Anybody in this? Watching open print, pre-market high, boom. 1 for 1. That's my, you know what, Lance? Look at that, bro. Like, that's all you really need. Quick, in and out, 1 to 1. Boom. This thing's cooking down. All right. Tesla right there still. It's happened quickly. But look at how it respected that level right there. What is that? 59608 to a T. All right. Watch. Come on, Tesla. Come on, Tesla. Give me that entry. And, you know, one of my key things this week, guys, was I wasn't chasing no large candles. All right. That got us smoked last week. It's just not smart. It's a bad decision. Don't be chasing no large candles. Okay. I'm watching Tesla up here for a possible retest for a short play targeting previous day low. Five-minute trend looks pretty good here. So this thing's probably not going to give me the entry I'm looking for, is it? Let's see. But that's completely fine. If I don't get it right now, I have an area of value for the whole day. Okay? Like, more opportunity will come, especially while trading these AOVs, right? Like, it might sell off here, come to PDL, come revisit this level later in the day, right? So I'm just staying patient on it. Holy shit. Selling here is insane on Qs and SPY. This is good. This is what we like. Okay, we're getting movement today, guys. Getting some movement. Watching SPY. We got that little pocket here between price and the moving average. I'd love a pullback up here, but it's asking a lot. Let's see. Complete acceptance. If it pops up, I take it. If not, I watch it and I do some pull-ups or push-ups. I'm just thinking if I'm already in short here on Tesla, this is exactly, and price is definitely where I want it to be. Okay, looking good. Nice little pullback. Watch SPY, guys. I'm telling you. Watch it. Ready? And look at this AOV right here in pre-market. If we could come up to that and I could get a good entry, I might take that short off this level. Let's see. Let's see. QQQ, what you doing? Q's is just ripping down. Okay, SPY, come on, give me some buyers. Give me a nice little pullback. Give me a nice little pullback. Right up into that 66.80 level on ES. Okay, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. This level right here. I want to see a nice little pullback into this. All right, coming up here. Once again, we don't chase. We don't do it. Don't chase. I know exactly what I want, and I want to see it. Give me a 2-minute 20 here on SPY. Okay? I want a 2-minute 20, potentially, for a short play. Now, this is touchy because, I mean, we're playing with previous day high. We're playing with open print. This is actually kind of touchy. Let's see what we get. Tesla, that 5-minute trend still looks pretty good. She's probably just going to... That 5-minute trend's healthy, guys. That might just continue right there. SPY, don't be dirty to me. Don't be dirty to me. Give me something. Give me good entry. Damn. Is she being dirty? Is she? Yes. Damn. It's okay. One big issue of mine, I don't know if you guys have ever gone through this, is like I say you miss a setup and then you chase it, and your entry that's been chased is never a good entry. Never. Literally happened to me yesterday. I missed a setup and I ended up entering in with way too much size. It cost me like $600. And I'm like, dude, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. So on the flip side, now I'm just waiting for my entry, but I'm ready for it. When I see it, I'm ready. But until then, it is what it is. I just can't chase, can't do it. It's just never worth it. Okay, Tesla. Look at here at EOD, guys. See, that's why we don't chase. Stay patient. We stay patient. Got a little pocket there. Yo. Are they even gonna let us get it? No way selling's that strong. Yo, that's crazy. It's very frustrating. But we ain't there yet, so hold on. QQQ. Patience. We're at end of day right here, guys. A lot of volume coming into the market. Tesla, NASDAQ. Look at those wicks here off EOD. Wick. It's holding that 9 pretty well in the 2 minutes so far. That's crazy on SPY, guys. We're literally about to get an HPT cross right here on SPY. We actually just did. We just got a green bar that was ignored. Now it's just too far away from my. I can't enter in short on that. Can I? Hold on. Yeah, I can't. Stops like 50 cents away. Let's just see what happens. Stay patient. It's probably going to continue to sell off. That's a solid 3-step approach right there. I just want to see more play up here. But this is looking. Do I want to? Nah. Yeah, I'm holding off on it. She's gonna sell though. Watch, she's gonna sink. I just don't like 6, 5, 9, 11, 12, 3. There it goes. Boom. Tesla is still moving down here. QQQ. All right, so now this is what I do though. Draw my box. Now we got some levels. Guys. We got some levels. If you shorted that, you're a beast. If you followed that 3-step, you take it short. I don't blame you. I'm holding off on it. It's probably gonna sell off. But SPX here is coming into open print, previous day high. It's just this. We've had to adjust the way we're entering. Yeah, that is our 3-step approach. But in these markets with the just quick, large fluctuations, I've been holding off on those sort of entries. And that's what we wanted. We wanted this video to be a good example of how we don't do that currently and how we trade the area of value. So that's what's going to happen. Okay. I want to see here how sellers hold this gray box. Tesla's not letting go of end of day. There it goes. Kind of. I'm interested here. Tesla, let me see. If you 3, yeah, it's not. There it goes. There goes SPY and ES. $84, boom. All right, so now that we're getting a nice little sell off, let's see what the retest looks like. Strong sell off here, right in the previous day open print. This thing might just continue to go, guys. I'm trying to think about how I'm going to play that. I just want to see a retest. Bam. Look at that. Son of a bitch. All right. Let's see what a retest of this GBI looks like up here. Son of a bitch. At open print. Come on, Josh. Damn. Yeah, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. EOD is right here. Look at that 1 hour. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. I definitely want to see a possible pullback up into that level. See if we can get it. No trades for me yet. Being a little picky, but probably going to loosen that up a little bit. And let's see if we can get ourselves some opportunity here in a minute. But you know what? It's sometimes better to be a little picky than completely just entry free here. But this thing's selling off. And a quick recap here. You know, this is our approach that we like to trade, right? And now that the markets are starting to become a little more normal, we could see these have a lot better continuation. Okay? Where previously we, didn't really get a lot of continuation there. Looking back though, it was right at the 1 hour trend. It probably could have, entertained that short. I didn't like my risk on it though, and at the end of the day, that's what it's about. If you don't like the risk, so be it. And we come right into EOD. This thing's just gonna shit the bed now because that was obviously the move. $216. But what's good is right now we got a bunch of AOVs to play off of. Bunch of them. But now this thing's selling off so hard. It's not now. It's pretty much patient time. Hold up. All right. Let's see. See what we get. Don't get frustrated. Just stay. Keep your head in the game. What works? Let's see what this retest looks like up here on Tesla. Could we sell off all day? I mean, yeah. We could easily see 416 today on Tesla. Let's see. What's currently being respected? All right. So we're coming back up here into end of day on Tesla. I just kind of, you see here how we previously respected the 20. I really would like to see a retest of a 20 here, especially now that we've gotten such a large move to the downside on ES and on NQ. So that's kind of what I'm focused on right here. All right, SPY just closed the gap. Let's see what that retest looks like. Shout out to anybody that grabbed that short. Phenomenal play. Really good play there. All right, Tesla is coming up into the AOV. Right into the AOV. These are important levels. If buyers stand a chance today, they gotta show some strength here, and they're, as we're coming into end of day here on SPY. Let's just go in pre-market here. Is there any AOVs here in pre-market? Let's see what's Q's telling us. QQQ is just ripping to the downside here. We got you know what? This is probably a good short bear target here on Q's too. Okay. That 5-minute trend on Tesla actually looks pretty good. Looks like they're not letting me get that 20 EMA retest. But I want to look at it like, all right, you know, what's being where can I get some opportunity? What do I know? Well, so far sellers, you know, showed a lot of strength. That playoff open print, that run right there, that happened so damn fast. And like, I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Some of these plays happen so damn quick, and if you miss them, you miss them, and it sucks. But you know, at the end of the day, right? Like if these things are going so damn fast, you know, sometimes you just gotta sit back. You know what I mean? Is what it is. Tesla coming up to EOD. QQQ is just ripping through this. So is SPY. What's SPX telling me? Let's see here. Oh, right off open print here on SPX. Nice little shift. Definitely watching this GBI right here on SPX for later in the day. That might be a great opportunity, given we get a little retest up there. So far, no trades, 10:30. Good. Good. I like a challenge. Where is... How did I do that? Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, Tesla. Sellers really not letting go here at Tesla. That 1 hour is looking pretty medieval here too. But end of day is just a key level here on Tesla right now. Really important. And sellers are really, there's definitely a strong battle going on. We've wicked into EOD on SPY. Yeah, this is the touchy levels right here. You want to be careful. All right, watching Tesla here as we are starting to come up to retest this area of value here. Let's whip out the 2 minute over here. See if we can get ourselves a little entry here on Tesla to the downside. All right, now once again, I'm going to keep a really tight stop here on Tesla. If and when I enter short, ES is ripping through EOD right now. Jeez, I'm watching Tesla. I want to make sure we close below that 20. Yeah, we're trying to push through it a little bit. All right. So buyers are definitely showing a little bit of strength here off end of day on Tesla. 100%. So we're coming up to that GBI up here. Let's see. I got ES2 down here that I'm watching. All right, so SPY, we've come into EOD. QQQ, we're way below end of day. I want to see a retest of these GBIs here. I mean, that'd be really nice. Let's see if we get it. Honestly, with that such a quick move to the downside, we might get, and look where the 1 hour trend is. It's way up here. The 1 hour trend is way up there, guys. So definitely be careful with any shorts right now. All right, we might be getting it. Hold up. Let's see. What's the 2 minute? What's the 2 minute? Where's my 2 minute 20? Watching SPY. Oh, wow. We're super far away from that 2 minute 20. Jeez. All right, Tesla coming up into that AOV on the 5 minute. What's she gonna do? I don't really like this V reversal we got going on here on Tesla for shorts, but and remember, end of day on Tesla is like it plays a really important part with market structure. So let's see what happens here. See, yeah, like that this level is pretty key here. A lot of buying. So I'm glad. I'm really glad. And that's like, you guys see how we use the 2 minute 20 to determine if we were going to continue into that trend. And since we just closed above that 2 minute 20, I'm staying away from shorts here for a little bit on Tesla. All right, we're coming up into the AOV. This one you got to use the 2 minute 20 because it's so large. Very large area of value right here. So I'm watching that 2 minute 20 for shorts here, guys. Let's see. Let me pull up my top step here. I'm going to switch to the 2 minute. All right, so we have ourselves an AOV right here. Let's see what happens. Watching that 20. Remember, I do not want to see us close above it. If we close above that, this trend is probably shifting. Yeah, buyers are showing them strong right here off EOD. We're back at open print. Large shift right there. Look at that. Jeez. Look at that. That's a strong move. That's a big green candle. Interesting. I'm actually really I want to see how sellers respond here. If they even can. All right, 2-minute candle has closed. We're right at open print. We're super far away from that 9. Yeah, Tesla is, and dude, Tesla might be shifting, guys. This thing really might be shifting here. Coming up into the AOV, I want to see some bullish structure for possible longs. We're not there yet. We got to break 42697. It's just staying patient right here. Staying really, really focused, though. I'm really focused. Coming up here on open print. And remember, 65971 was part of our pre-market plan, too. So let's see what we get. And that's how those moving averages will protect you, though, right? Like I was ready to short it. If we couldn't, but we closed above it. So since we closed above it, I wasn't going to short it. So that's how we use that moving average to really determine. Like right here, we're coming up on the 20 on the 5-minute. If we close above this thing might really shift. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Watch this, guys. Where's my boy Todd at? Okay. What's the fib telling me? All right. Yeah. Look at where the fib's lining up. Right here at 660. Yeah, we'll just see how that plays into it. Tesla's shifting. This is what I like, though. We didn't put ourselves in a vulnerable scenario. We're staying patient. We know what to look for. And once we see it, we'll take it. Wow. All right, let's see here. We're at open print. Let's see what SPX is telling me. Whew, look at this. Strong buying. Completely disrespecting this area of value. This is very bullish. I'm looking for a pullback into this level for a play up to the highs. Doesn't need to be a perfect RBI or GBI. I just want to see a pullback get respected in this area of value right here. Oh, snap. So we're coming up into that fib level. Let's see here. So we got really strong supply and we got really strong demand. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see here. Open print. All right. I got to get my blood flowing. Something in me is telling me to short this. I'm not gonna just because I don't it's just this area of value right here. I just don't like the large fluctuations here on price. I want to see what happens on QQQ as we approach open print. Watch the 5-minute, guys. We're playing with the 20 EMA here on the 5-minute time frame. Struggling to beat it. Struggling. I'm actually interested in a short right here. Guys, we couldn't close outside that 20. Couldn't close. Let me see here. Couldn't close. And it's at open print. Interesting. Interesting. It's too late. That was it. That was a great short. Let's see if we can get a pullback for it. I was literally right. It's fast, guys. This thing is fast. You see how those moving averages are, though. Let's see here what happens. Stay patient. Not chasing it. See what it looks like on the 2-minute. Drop down to the 2. All right. We've somewhat respected the 50 right there. At the end of the day, you can't get too, you know, it is what it is. I like these sellers. I'm looking for a short entry. Tesla is not looking that bearish. Not yet. Let's see. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, Josh. Trust yourself. How's the chat doing? GB on Spy. Oh, my camera's all screwed up. There we go. My B. All right, watching this. I like those sellers respecting that 20. I cannot lie to you guys. I really like that. It's just too far away for me to enter. Having that thing sold off 70 cents, 80 cents in less than a minute. These conditions are they're taking heads. Like they are not playing. I'm still watching Tesla. Because Tesla's at an area of value right now, but things could easily shift right here. And now we got a great area of value, right? So once again, what does this, like for me, what this is telling me is like, okay, we have this zone, okay, really strong zone. I want to get an entry out of this level. Maybe it looks something like this, okay? And then I put my stop right here, all right? Because this is telling me that sellers they're still holding the day very well. Right off the 1-hour trend too. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let's see. Staying patient. Dude, Tesla might be like, all right, I got Spy over here. I don't want to miss it. Spy getting a pullback into it. I just got to be able to manage my risk. Got to be able to manage my risk. So let's just stay a little patient. Couldn't close outside that 20 or the AOV. Key takeaway. Sellers are here, guys. Don't fight them. Don't fight sellers right now. Do not fight them. 1-hour trend, open print, all of it. I got my eye on shorts. I just need a better entry. I want to be a little more focused on this previous GBI right here. I like it. We understand what we're looking at. That's a win. Tesla's kind of giving me mixed vibes, but I'm really more focused on what I'm seeing right here on SPY. Holy shit. You are not allowed to enter. You're not allowed to get good entries. Large money's like, you ain't, what? If you ain't get the perfect entry, what? There's no way. You are not allowed. All right, Tesla is looking weak. AOV. We're still above that 9, though, so I'm just staying a little patient. We're getting a little flag here to the downside on SPY. Just aggressive selling, dude. Holy smoke. Couldn't it close outside the 20? What happened? Completely reversed. I'm telling you, I use that concept. Like, if we're coming into a moving average and you can't close above it, it's for a reason. It's a really good tool I use. All right, give me a pullback into this AOV. Give me a pullback. Give me a pullback. Well, look at the 5-minute trend. Let's just see. Don't want to get ahead of myself here. Let's just see. Let's just see. All right, we're back at previous open print. Come up, retest. Watching the 2-minute 20. Let's get a little pullback here. If we can't close outside that 2-minute 20, I'll entertain a short play. Okay, come on. Coming back into EOD. That's not EOD. Oh, that's QQQ. Okay. That's SPY. All right. Watch it. We're getting ready here to come up and retest. Staying patient. Let's see what we get here. Make sure your contracts are correct. Pull back into it. 2-minute. All right. Yeah, I really want that pullback into it. If we get it, we get it. If not, so be it. Let's see. Completely just, it's at the end of the day, it's the market's going to do what the market wants to do. That 5-minute trend looks pretty good. I just don't want to wait for a whole nother GBI to enter this trade. Tesla is still trying to shift to the upside. Okay, come on, 2-minute 20. Come on, 2-minute 20. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah, that's that 2-minute 20 so far away, and it has to be my stop, so I can't enter. Like, that 2-minute 20 has to be my stop on this. It has to. And it's like 50 cents away. Patience. Don't matter. Complete acceptance. If I get it, cool. If not, so be it. SPY. Where's my 5 minute up? Pull my 5 minute up. I got my 5 minute. And I got my 2 minute. All right, let's see here. Pull up, pull up. Watching that 2-man 20, guys. I don't even know if we could break this candle. Okay, candle broke. Watching the 2-minute 20. Want to make sure that we cannot close above it. Okay, coming into it. All the rush sellers are about to get chopped up. Tesla's looking bullish. All right, retest. 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 I want to see us close not outside of it. What we got left on this? Bam, couldn't. Let's see here. What buyer's doing? Retest. All right, I'm in it. Short play here, guys. Gonna put on a little short play. I got really tight risk here. Let's see what we get. Really tight risk. Great entry so far. Want to target lows. Two-minute 20, pretty much respected. I want to see this continue to hold here. Targeting a low of day. Let's see what we get. Super tight risk. I could probably put it a little bit higher just so it's not, yeah, I'll put it like right here. Right above that. What was that? The 1046 candle. 1046 candle. See, this is why I've been trading this way, guys, because like these markets, you got to keep your risk so tight. It's got to be so tight, especially trading futures. Otherwise, you could get hurt very quickly. All right, let's see here if these sellers can hold this. Let's see what we get. Looking for a move into the lows and then into previous day open print. Simple move, risking 200 to make around 500. Let's see. That 2-minute 20's got to hold. Honestly, I might bump the stop even tighter because I am not in the business of losing money. Let's see. All right. See what happens. Yeah, I'll keep it right there. I want to keep it right above that 1046 2-minute candle. All right, we got potential. We got potential. It's a little sketchy, but you know what? What time is it? It's at 11 o'clock. I haven't put on a trade yet, and I think we did a pretty good job here. So let's see what we get. Only trading one contract. Remember, the key is longevity. Want to just keep your ass in the game, okay? End of day here is going to make me around $500. So let's see what we get. So far, so good. Bam. Pretty nice push. And that 2-minute 20 is going to be our stop. I'm going to bump it. So now I'm only risking $150 on this trade to make 500. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. Getting a pretty nice push here. Really nice push. Bam. Let her sink. Let her sink. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Can we get another 5 minute? Let's see. Healthy 5 minute trend. Come on. See what we get here. Risking 150. Now I'm only risking 137. Okay. Only risking 137 here. Looking for a move into EOD. See if we can get it. 5 minute trend looks pretty good. Overall, I like that 2 minute 20 holding. Let's see what we get. Let's see what NQ. What's QQQ giving us? Do whatever you can to not watch your P&L, guys. Dead serious. Whatever you can to not watch the P&L. All right. All right, so I'm looking for us to get back below that there. Let's see. Let's see here. She's looking mighty tasty. Can we get low of day for a quick 487? Let's see. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right. SPY. Let's watch SPY here. I don't want to get cocky with it. Don't want to be going no full retard. I think we're at the end of day on futures. So that might get a little challenging here. Let's see. I want to see if this can hold here. Tesla's got some buyers coming in. Remember, you don't need to be no hero today, okay? Get your money. Go. 2 minute 20 is going to be my stop. A little bit outside it. So now I'm risking $62 here, guys. 62 bucks. And that's how you keep your losses low. Probably should have locked it in. But it is what it is. Can't cry over spilled milk. Let me see. Where do I want my stop? I want my stop at least right above that previous 5 minute candle. And that's where it is. So let's go here. Let's do this. Okay. 5 minute candle here. Yeah, right above it. Let's see. Tesla is coming up in the open print in a bullish fashion. So let's see. Damn, come on, son. Come on, son. All right, let's see. Back at a break even. Let's see what we get. Stops right above that previous 5 minute. We're coming up 2 minute 20. Oh, it respected. It respected. Ready? Let's see. I might add in here. It depends on what happens. It's going to be a touchy. It's touchy one. It's right above that. I don't want to risk more than that, guys. Let's see. I might be adding in here. I'm going to add in. Let's see what we get. Tight stop. I like seeing it. Couldn't close outside the 2 minute 20. It's a little sketchy, but I'm going to go for it. Let's see what we get. Oh, bro, come on, guys. Come on, guys. That is clutch right there. Let's see if we can get continuation here. Come on. Come on. Now my stop is going to go right above that candle. I'm risking 262 on 2 contracts. So come on. See what happens. Let's see. Watching it. You know what? It is what it is. Just playing our areas of value and our moving averages. Could go our way. Let's see. I like that we couldn't, that candle couldn't close above that 2-minute 20. So now we just got to let it do its thing. Just let it do its thing. That's how you trade off the moving averages, right there. That's how you do it. We need this to hold. See if we can get a move into EOD. 230. Come on. Come on. 287. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. 287. Come on, a little push. Ooh, 360. Ooh, come on. Give me end of day and I'll take it on futures. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, mama. All right, stop and go right there. It's not good. That's not good. No. 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 Put it right above the AOV. Can't break that. Can't break it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. 87, 37. 88, 87, 85. Come on. I don't like this, guys. I don't like it. Don't like it. My stop's got to go like right here. Let's see. 62. Yeah, I'm not liking this. But let's see. Not watching the P&L. All right, 62, 111, 112. 87. Here we go. 37, 62, 87. Could it close? Could it close? Let's see. 2-minute 20. Did it close? Let's see. Did it close outside of it? Let's see. It kind of did right there. 7. Come on. It's a touchy one. This needs to go right there. Okay. Yeah, this might be an abort. This might be an abort. Let's see. I don't want to do it too quickly. You guys see this high at 659.12? That is my level. 659.12. That needs to hold for me. Nice. 7.4. Nice. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yeah, buyers need to fall out right here. Come on. Come on. E7. All right. Stop goes right above that candle. It's a 5-minute. Yeah, this needs to pull down here. Not liking it that much, but we got ourselves in a little bit of a scenario. I'm debating on even staying in it. I'm just gonna keep my stop above the previous 2-minute. It is what it is. I'm not gonna overthink it. Oh, look at that. Come on. Let's get the push. Let's get the push. Bam! Look at that push. Look at that push. Come on, a little bit more. Don't get greedy. Don't get retarded. 49. 260. Boom. Nice push there. Oh, 360. Come on, a little bit. 49. A little bit. Guys, I'm not playing with it. I'll take it. I'll take the small win there. I didn't. Probably could have held it a little bit more, but I felt like I was, I don't know. Watch, now it's going to continue. But I decided I was just going to hold it in. I don't like fighting those EOD sellers. 200, took 200 on that. Honestly, holding that 20, she's probably going to cook right here. I got my eye on a re-entry. Yeah, look, there it goes. Who took it? Yeah, I don't, not really. Yeah, I could have Oasis. You're right. I could have put it to a break even. That probably would have worked. But I could always get back in, right? Futures have unlimited buying power, so I could easily get back in, and then I lock in the 200. Now I got a little buffer for the rest of the day too. All right, here we go. Boom. See what we get. There comes the selling. All right, I'm watching Tesla, honestly. Let's see. Take the small win. But you guys see how that 20 held, right? Okay, Tesla. Let's see here. And look at this trend line we're seeing right here. You guys see this trend? It's right here at EOD. That 2-minute 20. Boom, boom. Holding. That 5-minute is just choppy right there. But all in all, it wasn't the best trade. I think we handled it pretty well. Maybe I could have on to the next. I don't like spending a lot of mental. And one thing that I want to point out though is I think we did a great job playing off the 2-minute 20. Times at 11:13. All right, guys, I'm gonna be hopping off here. I got some other stuff to be updating in the Discord. I got my eye on longs of Tesla above open print, and I'm obviously ready to short SPY as far as okay. So I appreciate you guys coming. Easy win, little win. Definitely probably should have kept it a little longer, but you know what? In these markets, don't beat yourself up over it. All right. Don't cry over spilled milk. Just execute on the next setup. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the Discord. Peace.